us now is David Hubbard Jr. He's the owner of the Butchery in Sylvan Lake to talk to us about his business and some new items that they have in their store. David, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
David, could you first start off by telling us what the Butchery is?
We're a meat market. We're a straightforward butcher shop, old school kind of feel that offers some of the best meat you can find anywhere. I'm talking the best of the best, Japanese Wagyu, USDA Prime, only the best. And we do some really, really awesome sandwiches as well. So that's pretty much what we are.
David, could you tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind opening the Butchery, and especially to opening it in Sylvan Lake?
Well, you know, there's kind of a food desert in this area for a while. We opened up in 17. So we'll be celebrating our fifth anniversary here soon in May. So back then, my wife and I moved to West Bloomfield, and there was no real grocery store or anything to get food that was a little bit better than maybe your standard grocery. So we found a spot, and we felt like we were going to fill a need and do something that was a little more advanced as far as the meat world goes. So that's why we came here.
David, could you tell us about some of the most popular products in the store that you guys have, as well as the meat that you guys have there?
Some of the unique products are now we're offering a lot of private label stuff, private label barbecue sauces, jams, spreads, different things to kind of pickled items, asparagus and beets and stuff like that. And as far as the meat goes, we're USDA Prime only or higher, which means we only deal with the best top 2% of all cattle raised here in America, as well as we do dry aging. We have dry aged steaks. We do American and Japanese Wagyu. We're one of the only places in Michigan, I think, if not the only place in Michigan, that will cut to order a Japanese Wagyu ribeye, for example, something that's very, very rare, hard to find, but we get it here and we cut it right here live in our behind our counter for our guests as they walk in.
David, you guys also do a lot of community outreach. In December, you guys hosted the free Christmas dinners at the Spirit of Grace Church here in West Bloomfield. Can you talk a little bit about the community outreach that you guys do and what it means to the Butchery?
That came about. My mother passed in 2018, and I wanted to do something to kind of honor her. She was a very religious woman, and so I felt like what better way to connect than maybe do something with the church. And the church reached out and they said they are the ones that were doing this awesome dinner every year. They've been doing it for a while. We kind of just stepped in initially and just provided some small, some small things. I mean, we provided some meat the first year, and then maybe the next year we provided a little bit more of the meal. To now, the last couple of years, I do all the 160 meals myself right here at the Butchery, or at Pop-Up, our cooking space, if you will, that I'm in right now. And then we provide those meals that the church hands out. That it's not about what we're doing; it's about what they're doing. Actually, they're the ones that put that program together, and we just feel like it's an opportunity for us to kind of give back and be a part of something that's positive, right? And so. Beyond that, we also donate one fresh turkey for every fresh turkey that we sell here. We sell a lot of Amish turkeys around Thanksgiving, and we donate turkeys to Cass Community Social Services downtown, as well as we've done quite a bit of donations of food to Pontiac General, to the hospital, especially during the pandemic. We were going there every Friday and delivering lunches and stuff like that. So we're just trying to do whatever we can to reach out and connect with people, to let them know that, we're here for them. And the only way we are here is because of them. So,
David, could you tell us a little bit about some of the sandwiches that you guys offer? If someone wants to stop in for lunch or dinner, what type of sandwiches do you guys have there for someone to come in and get?
We have kind of a classic spin. I'm a chef at heart. I started out as a chef, culinarily, cooked for 20 years before we opened this store. So at heart, they're kind of chef-inspired sandwiches. We do a pastrami and a corned beef, kind of a twist on a Reuben. But all of our stuff, all of our sandwiches, if you will, are made with Wagyu meats. They're made with USDA prime beef. So everything that we do is kind of a higher end meat. So we kind of start with a high end quality, and we use a very special artisan sourdough bread that we get out of upstate New Jersey, and they ship it to us, and it's a phenomenal product. So I think that kind of the bread and the high end meat kind of make for a very easy combination to make a good sandwich. So those are kind of what we have going on: roast beef, corned beef, pastrami, some turkey. Definitely very popular, the BLT with turkey on it.
David, as we head into the warmer months, hopefully, fingers crossed, do you guys have any spring or seasonal items that you guys have at the butchery that our members of the Greater West Bloomfield community can enjoy?
That's a great question, and that's kind of something I'd love to talk about today. We are bringing back, as we do all every year at springtime, fresh made sausage. In the winter, sausage doesn't really sell as much because people aren't barbecuing. So we kind of slow production down, cease it to just breakfast sausage. So here going into spring and summer, we're going to be doing a ton of fresh sausage. Our jalapeno cheddar brats, our chicken with feta and spinach sausages, super popular. So those will be back, and we'll be rocking those. And there'll be a lot of other things going on. In May, we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff in May to celebrate our 5-year anniversary here in Sylvan Lake, and we're really excited to celebrate with all of our customers and big meat fans out there. Come and celebrate with us.
David, as we wrap up, how can people come and visit the butchery?
Well, you can come check us out at 2534 Orchard Lake Road right here in Sylvan Lake. We're open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday 10 to 5, and Sunday 10 to 3. We are closed Monday and Tuesday. Unfortunately, right now, very, very short staffed. It's just my wife and I for the most part. So, yeah, come check us out. Or you can go to thebutcherysl.com, the Butchery SL for SylvanLake.com, and we ship all over the country. So you can get us there too as well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, David. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.